Hello everyone and welcome back. This is a type of video I've never made before, but as usual, Sims 2 modders are hitting it out of the park and creating amazing new features and objects for the game. So I was really curious and wanted to test some of them out, and I figured I might as well take you along with me and hopefully you can learn about some cool free Sims 2 mods you haven't gotten to try yet. Of course, they are all free. We love our Sims 2 community, so let's get started. So here we are just in my test neighborhood with a random family. The Plods. They're here with their big baby Jack. He's actually a very famous performance artist who you might remember from my contemporary art museum speed build. There are 4 mods I want to try today. The planting overhaul, new animated farm animals, a fun piggy bank mod, and a really exciting experimental mod by LazyDuchess. I'm going to go over the features briefly and give some tips if there's any tricky things about downloading or installing them, and then we'll load up the game and try each one out to see how it works. There are timestamps if you want to skip around or skip to a specific mod, and let's get started. So the first mod that we are going to take a look at is the planting overhaul by Lamare and Tvickie Sims, and you can find this on Mod the Sims, and I will also link all the mods I'm using and testing and everything like that in the description below. This is a mod that changes how Sims plant and fertilize their gardens and new objects to supplement it. So overall, the biggest difference is your Sims now need to go to a community lot and buy seeds before they can actually plant anything in their garden plot. They also have fertilizer you can buy from the store. You can then make your harvested produce back into seeds yourself, which is really cool. And also you can have supernatural Sims buy supernatural seeds from special NPCs like the matchmaker or witches and stuff. What to download? We need the mod, the seeds for the plants, and at least one way to buy them. Also, if we choose to get seeds for custom plants, we have to download the plants from their original creators. And other files are optional, but they recommend the Gimme Everything bundle, and that's the one I'm going to download because I'm excited to try everything out. Something important is there's a little section here of other gardening mods that conflict with this mod. So if you are someone who gardens in Sims 2 and you have gardening mods, just be sure to come here and check out whether you need to remove them or if there's a patch for it and things like that. There's also some links for really cool planters you can use, Honeywell's planters, and then also here are some newer ones by Tvickie Sims 3-2. And then I downloaded some of these. This is the Sims 4 Garden Center collection. So there's some really cute just deco as well as planters. I liked these metal ones, so I downloaded these 2. So everything here is very straightforward. The only thing that's a little bit tricky is don't be like me. This is the only mod that I actually kind of tried out a little bit before doing this video, and it was really late at night. I was like, why won't my plants grow? I can't go to bed until I can figure this out. But then sort of the irony is that I was too tired to realize that I hadn't actually downloaded the plants, even though they say it so many times. It's not their fault. They're like, download the plants, not just the seeds. And I just got confused somehow. So they include seeds for these harvestable plants: Asarth's Cottage Garden, Grow Your Greens, and Pumpkin Patch. These are all at Mod the Sims, and Sun and Moon Star Factory seasonal garden crops, and those would be on their Tumblr. But so we can see there's 2 links: Mitch the Tree's Supernatural Garden Set, which are 3-2 supernatural harvestable conversions, and then there's also Tvickie Sims edits, and these are the ones that I'm downloading. The archive only contains the files that were edited. If you need additional mods that came in Midge's post, be sure to download the original mod first. So let's just take a look back at this. So it looks like in here, there's an optional mod for the Death Flower where a Sim can use up a Death Flower from their inventory to plead with the Grim Reaper, 50-50 odds, or you can use an always successful version. So that's a cool add-on mod you could choose. So let's take a look at all the files in here. And I am personally gonna just download the Gimme Everything. So in my mods folder, I'm just gonna make a little folder called Mods Gardening. And then we are going to put all these in our downloads folder. This is the seeds folder. It has all this different seeds that they made. And we just have to remember what they said on the Mod the Sims page, that for all the custom seeds we download, any that don't say Maxis on them, we're gonna have to be sure we go to those posts and download the plants as well. So we just wanna keep track of which ones we decide to put into our game. So I want to try the supernatural garden plants, and then I'm not going to do sun and moon ones. I'm just going to try to limit myself, but I'm definitely interested in trying maybe the pumpkin patch and the grow your greens. So we'll put those in there. So I'm going to download the veggies from the Grow Your Green set by Asarth. You don't need this garden plot anymore. It's replaced by the new one from the garden overhaul. And I'm going to download the pumpkin patch. The only thing we're not going to need from here is the garden plot. We don't need that. But let's get everything else that's in this folder, because these are what's actually going to allow our plants to grow. Don't do what I just did. Oops. Kind of confusing. Don't download this. Download this. Pleasant Earth pumpkin patch. Not pumpkin patch up here. Look how teeny it is. It's not what we want. Here we go. Here's all the veggies and gourds and all that stuff. So I want all these. I'm going to grab all these, drop those in my downloads. Woo! Let's look at this last link in here. They also made a separate mod, The Sims Post, plantable orchard trees. So these are really cool. Now you can plant orchard trees from seeds, just like the other crops. Tvickie made some really lovely default replacements as well. Just like in the crop part of this mod, if you want the custom trees, Cheech, Perry, and Chair. I was about to say Cheech, Perry, and Chair. Cherry, Peach, and Pear. You're going to have to go to these posts and download them. So I'm just going to do the normal Maxis trees, and I'm going to try out Tvickie's texture default replacement. So it's important to note for this one, there's 2 versions. So we're going to have to pick which one we like more. So this is the first set, version 2, version 1. So only the apple tree is different. And so for me personally, I think I like version 2. I am going to download that one. Choose one, version 1 or version 2. I liked version 2. So I'm going to drop that in here. I think that this replaces like the orchard trees that you get from the catalog, or orchard trees that you already have. And in this one, it'll be the ones that you grow from seeds. So since I got the V2 apple tree, I need to make sure I get that one. So I'm gonna get apple V2, lemon Tvickie, orange Tvickie. You can definitely stay on this page longer and click around. There's links to other cute farm stuff, farming lots people have made. But we have all the essentials to make the mod work. So now we can load up the game and try it out. And back in the game, we can see that the mod is definitely doing something already, because when we click on the Maxis garden plot, there are no actions. Whereas before, we could just plant seeds out of thin air. What's her face? We'll just send Mimi and Bob plot. We'll send them down to a community lot, and they are going to buy some seeds so we can check out how the gardening overhaul works. The nice thing about having a giant baby too is that he's giant. You can leave him home alone all day. He can reach the fridge. It's all good. And we are going to go to plants and pets. All right, here we are. So we'll have Mimi come over here and buy some seeds. Something cool is you can buy seeds by gardening badge, which is convenient. She has no gardening badges right now, but let's just try buying, we'll buy 1 tomato. And what's nice is that you can buy bulk amounts too. So if you're a farmer, if you're running a business. Also, we have the replacement for the orchard trees. Let's try buying a lemon tree. These bags down here, we're also going to want to buy fertilizer. So let's buy a couple bags of fertilizer. So with the bronze gardening badge, she could grow strawberries. We'll get 1 strawberry. And with the silver gardening badge, she could get peppers, so we'll buy a pepper. So now we have our seeds and we have our fertilizer, so we are ready to head home and try them out. All right, everything's just as we left it. For some reason, all the dolls from my Barbie dollhouse decided to show up. So now that we have these plants in our inventory, okay, get out of here. So this here is the classic Maxis garden plot that just goes on the ground. But something cool that also comes with this set is an edited version of Honeywell's stackable garden pot, meaning you can like put it in planters and things like that. We can try out one of the planters that Tvickie converted. Here's this guy, the rounded metal planter, and you can fit 1 plant in it. It's not going to work like this alone. We're of course going to have to go over here and we're going to have to plop our Honeywell garden plot in it like that. And it turns invisible once it goes in the planter. So we'll give him 2 fertilizers, tomato, and she can work on the other ones. We can fertilize many, and then she'll just fertilize as many as she can with how many bags she has. Please stop. And so they do clip through the planters because of how they stand, you know, over the garden plot. And then he can plant tomatoes. But see, now it says no actions available. Why is that? Well, because she doesn't have any gardening badges. So she only has in her inventory now lemon tree and strawberries, which are beyond what her level is. So if I was a patient woman, I'd sit here having her practice and practice for hours and hours, but I really don't feel like it. So we can use the sim blender. We can go into traits, Mimi, badges, gardening. And let's give her a silver gardening badge because I know that we needed that. And then now we can plant our strawberry. Also, I realized I gave him one that requires a higher level. Boop. So now I'm gonna give it back to her. She can plant, oh, hi, pepper. And now we can plant our lemon tree. And let's have him come out and water many. He can water many. Oh my God, well, now he doesn't need to. So if we go back to build mode and we go to the garden section, you'll see all the things that I downloaded. This is the biggest kind of game-changing one. This is the seeds making station that comes with the planting overhaul. So when we harvest our produce, we're going to be able to get seeds from it. We won't have to keep going back to the community lot and buying more seeds, which is really cool. So I will put that right here. It's super cute too. So then we'll put a compost bin here. I'm gonna fast forward until some of our plants grow. So I'll check back with you guys in a bit. Okay. Well, I suppose, you know, we gotta wait for them plants to grow. No, I don't need this. Oh my God, I'm just trying to test a mod. Ooh, look, our planties grew. Whoa, Grim Reaper. That's not the actual Grim Reaper. That's a sim dressed like the Grim Reaper wearing an invisible head. So he's tending him, picked the weeds off. Oh, cute, and look, this is our first little lemon tree sprout. The trees take like a week to harvest. Damn. Now this random stray dog, big dog named Digit, has appeared, and he's pretty cute. So maybe we could make friends with him and adopt him because we're going to need a large dog to try out the farm animals by Tvickie Sims and DeeDee Sims. If they become best friends, then we can adopt him. Oh my God. Whatever, we can adopt him. No, don't leave. Live here with us. It's safe. Oh my God, never mind, we're not adopting him. Oh my God, okay. God, it won't stop raining. It's summer too. Like, what's the big idea? Monsoon season? And so yeah, I just Googled it to be sure because I have not gardened very much. So them dripping like this, it means they're overwatered. And if you click it and it says water many, that's when the plants actually need to be watered. The water option is just there all the time, but like I don't need to water them right now. I guess maybe I could water the tree. Just watch, then it'll be overwatered too. Ha ha ha. Oh my God, I knew it. Okay, well, we'll wait. She's pregnant. We're waiting for our plants to sprout. Oh, great. Well, they're never gonna not be overwatered. This calls for the Time and Weather Manager by Simnopka. And I am going to force weather, clear sky. Oh no, my pepper plant and my strawberry plant died. Well, we can compost them. Then at least we'll have stuff in our compost. And you see, what's nice is he finishes tending the trees and then puts things in the compost bin. And now when we fertilize, we have the option for compost or bag. So that's cool. So let's try fertiling this spot with the compost. And he has a different bag for the compost bin, which is cool. It's not the branded one that you buy at the stores, but maybe we'll have some seeds to plant in our composted spot fairly soon. What is going on with you? Oh God. Okay. Wow, big baby Jack, there's a new baby in town. How are you feeling? Baby boy. Well, in honor of all of our amazing plants we're about to harvest, we'll name him Pumpkin. What am I supposed to do, y'all? Like, oh, my plants are dead. You'll never be as big as me. Mimi is gonna go to the store, get some more seeds. I'm gonna fast forward until I can show you seeds that are successfully harvested. Who frickin' knows? Who frickin' knows anymore? Can you invite a dog over? You can invite him to parties. I want to try to invite these stray dogs and adopt them again. Gonna throw a party for them. Not anyone. No one arrived. It's a disaster. Oh my God. I wasn't paying attention to them. Crazy that Pumpkin's birthday is one day away. Haven't had a single plant. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. No. Spray it. Spray it. Oh my God, look. It's still sickly, but look, our tree. It has grown. Wow, it looks so great. I can't wait to see it when it has fruit on it. Just go try. Oh! Yay! Good job. Oh my god, that's cute. And he has red hair. He even looks like a little pumpkin. Don't leave, Digit. Don't leave. Go. Don't go. Adopt. I did it. No! Oh my god, oh my god. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Adopter. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no, no. What the heck? Yay, the lemon tree's finally healthy again. And all the other plants are thriving, which is wonderful. Only took me like 19 tries. Oh. Another baby boy. Pumpkin and pea pod. And would you look at that? Finally, our lemon tree has sprouted some gorgeous lemons that we can harvest. We can also sell the fruit directly from the tree since all my other plants died. The first plant to mature to its first harvest is the tree, which normally would take the longest. So Mimi is just harvesting the lemons. We got 16 lemons that are tasty. So add produce. Aha, so that's cool. So we can pick how many we want. Let's try adding 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we not? Oh, we can only add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll add 5. And it's making seeds. We can see our only option right now is to throw them away. And then it said that it should take, I think, like 5 or so hours for your seeds to be ready. So we'll check back and see when they're ready to go. And now look, if you see, we waited a couple hours and it changed from throw away to get seeds. Let's see how many seeds we got. Ta-da! Oh, well, she reset for some reason. And we got 10 lemon tree seeds. So that's really cool. See how much these sell for. Just out of curiosity, let's sell like 3 of them. Wow, $120. Not too shabby. So your entire job, you could just sell seeds. Wow. A lot is happening to her. Hooray! And now our strawberries, as well as our tomato plants, have grown. These ones look thriving. Those ones are healthy. The healthy ones, thriving ones, definitely look more appetizing than the healthy ones. And so they have successfully had their first harvest, which is great. Only took quite a bit of failure first, which was my fault. And has nothing to do with the incredible effort by Lamare and... Don't punch the baby, please. And our pepper plant is almost done as well. What the I keep getting this jump bugging error every time my Sims are trying to do anything involving the produce. I was like, damn, local kinky, what is this for? Literally, I saw local kinky and I was like, oh, it must be ACR. But no, because now I'm looking in here, I'm like, okay, so this has something to do with macrotastics, which is a Pescado mod. I Googled it and I found this thread, macrotastics and custom garden crops. It seems like it's about sun and moon gardens crops. I don't think I downloaded any of those unless Lamare uploaded an edited version of macrotastics, which is supposed to fix it with the sun and moon plants. But I guess I'll try replacing it and seeing if maybe that helps. This is what the macrotastic launcher does. It gives you these different objects of like repair, garden. And so the garden command is clearly what was conflicting with that. Even if you don't have the sun and moon, if you're getting weird errors, try replacing macrotastics with the edited Lamare version, because hopefully so far it seems like that has helped. Another really cool feature of the mod is the supernatural seeds that are locked behind specific NPCs like gardening club members or witches, and also the matchmaker. So I'm going to try giving her a call. Oh, supernatural Sims can buy them from NPCs. Lil Miss Mimi Plod is not supernatural. I love to read mod rules and then instantly forget. But, you know, we've already got her here. No point in wasting her time. Creature. Mr. Bob Plod, he's gonna become a good witch. What a nice thing for him. Hey, look! Buy seeds, that's so cool. Supernatural garden. Wow, that's so fun. And you can buy a death flower, cow plant, plasma fruit, life fruit. Let's try growing life fruit. We'll buy those seeds from her. Oh, no, I don't want to date. Oh, God. Sorry, that was a mistake. I want seeds. So he's going to buy some seeds from her.
Oh, radish.
$100. Let's see. If we give him a gold gardening badge. Yeah, supernatural garden, life fruit. Now we can plant it. So you need a gold gardening badge to plant the supernatural plants, and you need to be a supernatural to buy them from the special NPCs. So that is really fun. You could also have like a green witch who lives in town and she could grow, or he could grow like supernatural produce and sell them. So that is a really fun idea, like a little kind of cottagecore vibe, local produce witch. And so the next mod that I'm super excited to try out is also from Tvickie Sims, who worked on the gardening overhaul, and it's Tvickie Sims with DeeDee Sims, and they made real animated pets, goat, sheep, and llamas. I'm so freaking excited for this. All animals are custom collars for large dogs, and only large dogs, so that's important. Right now, I don't know if it will be different in the future, but right now you can only turn a large dog into any of these animals, not a cat or a small dog, etc. So this mod consists of two creations, basically, an invisible fur and a collar that can turn your pet into any one of these amazing Sims 4 animals that I think are what? From Cottage Living? Is that where all those came from? Or is that what it's called? These animals behave and sound like normal dogs. Hopefully we'll find a way to mute them in the future, so that's just something to be aware of. They're still gonna bark and stuff. And this set also comes with objects that are more appropriate for farm animals. So you can see there's hay beds, some grass they can eat from, and a cute little carrot toy. All animals come with their original Sims 4 textures, tweaked by Tvickie, and the colors are all separated so you can pick and choose which one you want. And also linked in this post, someone already made some cute spotted llama recolors, so you can also come to this link and get extra recolors if you want. So let's download this. And so this one is super easy and simple to download. We're just gonna take everything from this folder and put it in our downloads. I'm just gonna make a little folder called Mods Pets, so it's all in one place. But there's nothing extraneous, no other mods that we need to get or anything like that for the farm animals to work. All right, I waited and waited and waited to try to see if those big dogs would come back, but maybe we'll just go to the pet store and we'll get a dog, and we'll get 2 dogs maybe. Let's see. They also said that it works best with just the random, like, create a dog, white dog, I think they said. Buddy. Okay, I had to move the collars. Luckily now she can buy a collar. I don't know why it lets you put them on the thing if you can't buy them there. I'm just gonna buy one of each of these kinds. And now let's see. Change my pet buddy's appearance. Wow, amazing. There's the invisible fur by DeeDee. So yeah, we get our dog, big dog, then we just buy the collar we want, and in change appearance, we use the invisible fur. And then now, so that's in step 2. Step 1, we don't have to do anything. And then step 3, we can pick which collar we want to put on him. Ah, okay, let's try the sheep. Oh my God. Is he supposed to have that like kind of ghostly face like that? But he looks super cute and the animations are absolutely darling. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, I'm gonna try the bull mastiff. I wonder if that one will work better. Whoa! She freaking took off. Maybe it has to be all of them? I'm gonna try setting the invisible fur for every part of the body and seeing if that helps. And then let's try the llama one. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my God, this is so funny. Oh my God. I love it. Okay, so definitely with Buddy, it's because I didn't set the invisible fur for all of his features. So let me fix that really quick. Yes, my little barking llama. I love you. Luckily, again, I'm just making little mistakes all the time, which I like to do, but that is why we are troubleshooting these mods together. So you won't run into these same problems. So now in fur markings. Huh. Well, that's weird. Maybe I'll set it to a different code. Okay. Then I'll make all the markings invisible. And let's see if that works. Did that work? Yay, that worked too. So for that one, the fur that he had, the default fur, it didn't have any markings. But clearly setting just that base fur invisible, it wasn't working for whatever reason. So I just changed him to one that had markings and then set those as invisible. And now it looks great. Yay! Aw, imagine Grim, like if Grim just had a gang of evil llamas that helped him. That'd be pretty fun. So let's try the goat one, because the sheep is so freaking cute. Oh my God. And then, oh my God. They're so cute and giant, big, fluffy, cute cuties. Oh my god. Wow. And I'm so impressed, honestly. Like, it looks really clean. I'm obsessed with how giant the goat is. Come on. Or, that's a baby goat, right? Ah! They're so cute. It hasn't been the greatest week, she says. Lady, you just got like a baby goat and a baby lamb. What are you talking about? Sounds like an amazing week. I wonder if the dogs don't show up on the loading screen because they have invisible fur, or if they just like haven't been added to the lot picture yet because I haven't reloaded it. So I'll clear a little space here and we can take a look at some of the objects that come with the farm animals. So to help really keep a farm vibe, instead of using normal dog beds, there's these farm animal beds made of straw. And then this is also a pet feeder that is like growable grass so they can actually graze. An adorable little toy for them to play with that looks like a carrot. And then there's also this farm animal feeder as well if you don't want to use the grass. So let's just like try a couple of these out and see how it goes. Fill bowl. So yeah, it says fill the bowl still. Whoa! Whoa! Damn. Yeah, bro, I agree. That was awesome. Fill this bowl. And then eat. Yeah, it's funny. They won't have a head because they have an invisible fur. But yeah, that's cute. They can eat the grass. And then you can have a bunch of these around and really looks like your animals are on a farm. On the download page, it did say that like the normal animal bowls, the feeder will randomly kind of rotate sometimes. And it does clip, obviously, because they eat off the ground, but it still looks super cute. I wanted these kids to still be toddlers because I'm very curious what the toddler, like, huggle interaction looks like. Aww. Oh, God. Oh, careful. Well, there's a slight amount of impaling going on. Overall, that's really cute. Oh, and he's chewing on his carrot too. That's awesome. And originally, they updated it. This made a squeaky noise, but they managed to fix it so it doesn't make the toy squeaking noise. So that's really cool. Helps add that extra detail that he's chewing on a carrot. So this is the goat and that's the sheep, right? I called this a goat. That's not a goat. This is a goat. I really need to go back to preschool and learn my farm animals again. Aww. Okay, now play with each other. You can do it. Yay! Aww. Get out of here. That's so cute. Oh, that's scary though. The next mod I want to try seems like a pretty fun piggy bank mod. It was uploaded recently by LimeyYoshi at Mod The Sims. The basic function is your Sims can store money in the piggy bank. You can pick from different dollar bill and coin amounts, and children can use it too, but they can only insert coins. And Sims can do this autonomously, and you can also direct them to insert money as well. This is a really cool feature. It can be used on business lots and will function as a tip jar. And on the download page here, you can read all about which types of Sims will autonomously donate and what the parameters are. For instance, Sims with less than 4 nice points won't ever tip autonomously. Especially for people who love open for business, this seems like a fun detail you could add to your business lots, or you could have little fundraisers and stuff. You can put the piggy bank in the Sims inventory and it will preserve the amount of money. Whenever you want the money in it, you can shake it to get all the money out. So there's 3 different versions of the mod, and here is where we start getting into the differences and decide which one we want to download. The basic version of the mod is what we've discussed up to this point, but there's also the extended version and the traits version. These both add new risky elements to the piggy bank, like your Sim can accidentally lose their money, or also on a positive note, they can also find extra money. In the extended version, these features are based just on the Sim's personality points, and in the traits version, they're based on the 3-2 trait mods your Sim has as well as their personality. So for example, every Sim in the extended version, except for neat Sims, has a 5% chance of losing all the money in their piggy bank when they go to shake it. And in the traits version, this is still true, but also if a Sim has the loser, clumsy, or unlucky trait, their chance of this happening goes up to 10%. Something I think is fun too is that super mean Sims visiting your house might steal your Sims piggy bank and all of the contents if their nice points are less than 2 or like they have the evil trait and stuff. And your Sims also have the chance to catch them in the act and stop them from stealing it. So if you like random chaotic events in your game, it seems like the extended or traits version would be great for that. And on the page, there's also lots of ways it shows that you can edit the mod in SimPE to change autonomy and the odds of certain events to make it fit your personal playstyle. The one important thing is you need Smarter EP Check by Saijon to use any version of this mod, and if you use the traits version, you also need Easy Inventory Check by Hexagonal by Pyramid. These are really common mods, so you might already have them, but I'll link them below in case you don't and you want to get the piggy bank mod. And then the object is found in Miscellaneous Children and costs $15. I want to get the traits version, so that's the one I'm going to download. I have a mod object folder, so I am just going to drop it in there. And now we can load up the game and try it out. Here it is. It's so cute. You can insert coins. You can insert bills. So I'll have him come over and put in a $20 bill. But so you can see the money is going down from our household funds and it's going into the piggy bank. So that's fun. Then when we're ready, just for curiosity's sake, we'll try it now. We can shake it and get our money out. Awesome. But so that's the basic function of it. Toddlers obviously can't use it. When he grows up into a kid, very soon, we can have him try putting some coins and allowance in it. But I am very curious to try out those extended traits features. So first we gotta give these guys some traits. They don't have any. So I'm going to make him super sloppy, and then we are going to give him the traits. Unlucky, where's loser? So sad. And clumsy, poor guy. So I'll put those in his inventory. He put in 20. What if he puts in another 20? Oh, you can see he has lost the money. Oh no, I lost the money. Clumsy me. He knows Cassie Dolly's pretty good, so I'm going to summon her over, make her selectable. Mean-spirited, kleptomaniac, and evil. And I'm going to clear her off. And then I'm going to invite her over. Oh my god. Just the freaking row of pee. This place is a mess. My poor plants. I used to care about them. -1. But I'm like, are you stealing from it? Or are you... Like, I'm dumb and I don't get if the money is coming from her or if it's -1ing out of my piggy bank. Because it definitely seems like she's just donating like $1. Oh good, Pumpkin's a child. That's great. And so I think it would be really cute that when your sim kids do chores, you can have them come over here and you can see they can't insert bills, they can only insert a coin. So he could insert a little $5 coin. And, you know, you could keep this in his room. It could be his piggy bank. And then at a certain point when he, you know, wants to buy a telescope, buy a lemonade stand, like maybe he's saving up for a lemonade stand. But I'm waiting for her to steal this thing. And it doesn't seem like she wants to. She just wants to keep donating $1. I don't know if those traits really like set if I just put them in her inventory like that without loading her lot, if you know what I mean. Maybe I'll try that really quick. That's what it was. I'm a big silly poo. Hello Kitty doesn't look quite like her old self. I went to Cassie's inventory. She doesn't have any of the traits. Okay, so now she should have those and those should stay in her inventory and her personality should stay the same. So I'm gonna go back to the test house. And that's cute. Turns out it looks like they do show up on the loading screen once you like, you know, load the lot again, which is super fun. I'm glad that they're not just invisible. That's really cute. Of course, look who showed up when we don't need them anymore. Stray pets. Digit, this could have been you. Lock. Everyone. Okay, so I put $200 in here. Now she is evil and mean, and we surely do know that about her. No way! No! Oh my god, all my kids are getting taken away because Cassie won't steal my... Okay, well, I'll just quit without saving. Oh no. Steal this guy's money while his children are getting taken by the government. That would really be evil of you. Please steal it. I lost my children just so you would steal it. I mean, I guess it's for the best that it's not super easy for them to steal your money. Oh, she stole it! I'm just screaming in my apartment. Look, but now... Oh, but she's leaving. So I wonder if we can't get her because she's stealing. Oh, God. No. See, we missed her. She stole it and I was going fast, so we missed it, but she finally stole it. Yay. My dead garden. My pee everywhere from my Stop! Well, you know, it's great to know all these mods work. Wow, cool. Sickly life fruit. She stole the piggy bank. That's so wonderful. As usual, I'm like, you know, guys, I think this mod doesn't really work. But luckily it was just me not knowing how to do anything properly. And so the last mod that I am super excited about and really want to try is by LazyDuchess, who I'm sure many of you are familiar with. They have made so many incredible Sims 2 mods and Sims 3 mods. So this is a new one that was commissioned on Twitter, and I'm really excited about it. It adds a new about, immediate interaction to earn stones and tombstones. If the deceased sim has a biography, when you click the earn, it will say about, and then you can read the Sim's biography. And this to me is like really, really cool because I'm not gonna lie, I don't ever write bios for my Sims. I don't ever write town descriptions. So I feel like a mod like this is really exciting because it gives me a reason to write a bio. So the download for this one is a little different. It's an experimental mod using a modding framework called TS2 Hook, which I'm really excited about because at the bottom of the screen, LazyDuchess writes, what it even is TS2 Hook? TS2 Hook is a tool for creating mods that weren't possible before. It lets you do things like interaction injection, which this mod does, so it doesn't replace any resources, making it conflict-free, and much, much more, even custom cheats. I am shaking and crying at the idea of mods without conflicts and never again worrying about load orders and things like that, and I'm really, really intrigued to see what kind of mods people make with this tool when it's available. But so you need the Sims 2 RPC launcher to install this mod, which I already use. I've been using it for a while now, and that is also from LazyDuchess, so you can install that if you've never used it before. If you wanted to use any mods with TS2 Hook, it seems like you're going to need Sims 2 RPC to install them, at least in the beginning. I'm not sure if that will change later on. I don't know. It seems unlikely to me. It kind of seems like you're going to need the launcher to run the scripts, but listen to me. I literally don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh, you need a launcher to run the scripts. So we're going to download it. And so here in the zip file, there's a folder that says downloads and a folder that says TS bin. The downloads folder goes into your downloads. I just made a little folder called TS2 Hook Mods in my downloads, and we can take this file LD tombstone about and drop it into our downloads folder. So for the bin folder, we need to put it into the Sims 2 Mansion and Garden installation directory /TS bin, which is where the RPC launcher is installed. And if it all went well, we'll see a TS2 Hook 1 script loaded text on the top left corner of the screen when we launch the game. So for me, the Mansion and Garden program files are in the C drive program files, and I have the Sims 2 Ultimate Collection, so the Mansion and Garden files are under Fun with Pets, SP9, TS bin. And I can see that I'm in the right folder because I can see all the RPC files and launcher inside of here. So I know this is the right spot. In the TS bin folder here, there's already a folder called mods that was created by RPC. So I'm just gonna go into the mods folder here in the archive and drop the tombstone about plugin.asi file into this folder. And we're just gonna click to give administrator permission. Gonna go back to the bin and put the ts2 hook.dll, give administrative permission. And then let's cross our fingers and hope that it works. We'll load up the game. Haha, loading mod tombstone about plugin. Mod loaded successfully. I feel bad. He's like a family sim and has 2 kids. I feel bad killing him. Normally I would kill Jack, but it's like you can't kill him. He's a giant baby. He's a witch. He could always like bring her back to life, probably. So let's write her a little bio. So if you're like me and you're like, how the frickin' heck do you write a bio again? You click the little head and then you click the little Sim Bio button over here. Mimi's bio. And it's funny though, I feel like now I'm gonna always write their bios in past tense, like what it would say on a grave. Because if it's present tense, like she can't wait to get a job in the big city or whatever, it'll say that on their grave. But I guess maybe, I'm sure for lots of people who are active about writing their Sims bios, they probably like update their bios and stuff. And I wonder even if you could change a Sims bio in SimPE like after they're dead. I have no idea if that works. But let's see. We'll just write it in the past because unfortunately, don't tell her, but we know we're gonna kill her. She lived a long life in what felt like such a short amount of time. Exclamation point. So I'm gonna save and quit to the neighborhood so I make sure that her bio saves, and then I'm going to reload the Plod household. I don't know, I guess she'll die from fright. Whoa! Are you kidding me, sir? You should be over here begging for her life. Oh my god, and look, it worked. Yay! Here lies Mimi Plod. She lived a long life in what felt like such a short amount of time. Wow, that is so freaking cool. Oh my god, I'm happy it worked. Yay! That's awesome. And think of how much more fun that's gonna make to like have your Sims actually visit the graveyard, and they can like, you know, read what the different Sims are all about and all that stuff. If you see a ghost, you can be like, who is that again? And you can learn all about him. So I think that is really awesome. Jack is probably feeling pretty sad that the kid's mom died of fright. So he's gonna put some money into Pumpkin's piggy bank. So now we can have him come shake his piggy bank and be elated at all the amazing money he got, and we'll buy him that lemonade stand he wanted. And you know, it can't make up for what I've done to this family today, but well, you know, at least he can read his mom's grave whenever he feels sad. Woo! Yay! $405. So that's really fun. I just think that's such a cute thing. You know, it's like it's his allowance. Well, yeah, his uncle Baby Jack came in and added quite a nice little hefty sum. I didn't even realize that it's the piggy bank that comes on the lemonade stand. I totally forgot. Aw. Well, you know what? For Sims 2, one tragic death in the family per day is honestly a pretty good ratio. And look at how lovely, with his new lemonade stand, his cute little farm pals, and his gorgeous garden, and the peas going away. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that maybe this helped you figure out how these mods work, or show you something that you hadn't heard of before, or, you know, if you hadn't had the chance to try it out yourself, you got to see someone else troubleshoot and make all the silly mistakes that hopefully you will not make now. Don't forget to like or comment on the video if you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you again soon.